Hi! In this video, we're going to see how to create and submit a report in SpendCatcher. First step, let's select the expenses. To do so, we need to tap on the folder that is located on the top right of your screen. Let's tap on that. This will allow us to create the new report. You'll need to then select the expenses that you want to include in the new report. You can either select them all at once, or you can select them one by tapping on the little circles on the side. But just to go fast, we're going to select all on the top right, and then unselect the ones that are not fitting to our expense report. So in this case, I'll remove the hotel cost. But I still need the rest: my Starbucks, my allowance, and my transportation. So then press next to go to the next page. Now you can either assign those transactions and those expenses into existing reports, such as the business expense or the Stockholm visit customer report, or you can create a new report, which is exactly what we're going to do today. So create a new report, just press on it on the bottom of your page. You'll need to enter the name of your report. We'll call it Client Visit in Germany, and press OK. Now you have the different report details that you can fill up. It really depends on your own company setup. These elements might be mandatory or maybe not. So in this case, you can assign a task number, which cost center you would like to locate the report to, and also if you want to connect it to one of your travel requests. In this case, I'm going to edit the cost center by simply pressing on it and selecting Department B as the cost center. And if I want as well for the travel request, it connects with the customer visit one that I created earlier. Press on it. And since we're done, we can press on next. There we go. We've created our expense report. You can always add more expenses if you need. You can see the status. Right now it is in draft. You can also see the total amount of your report, and of course you can also see the details of your report, such as the name of it and the dates and the reference. Now if you scroll down, you'll see the same transactions that we've selected before. You can always press on it if you want to see the details of each receipt or each expense or transaction. If you want to remove one of the transactions, simply select the trash can located on the right side. All you have to do is submit it by pressing the submit button at the bottom. But if you want to check out the details, swipe on the right and you can check the details that we filled out earlier. And if you're ready to submit. And if you want to keep it as a draft, just go back into the app. But in this case, we're ready to submit. So let's press on it. There we go. We can see a pop-up that comes saying that the report was submitted to your manager to be reviewed. We can also see that the report is among the list of other reports. Right here we can see the client visiting Germany report is located among the other ones. You can press on it if you want to check out the details, or if you want to scroll and compare the other reports as well. You can see that it is currently open, so it still needs to be approved by your manager. And you can see as well, for instance, that your Swiss trip was rejected, and that some other reports are still in draft mode. So you can keep track of all your reports in the My Reports section, which is located here on My Reports. So there you go. This is how you can create and submit a report in SpendCatcher. And don't worry, you can always click on your report if you want to review it. Just a few tip and trick if you want to review the details of your submitted report and see the status. You can swipe on the right and you'll see exactly the history and the status of your report. In this case, we can see that your approval status has been submitted, but you can see that your receipt controller, you're still waiting on them. So there you go. Keep an eye on your report and you'll be soon reimbursed. I hope this is helpful.